retro action for you here at Pembrey for round 7 of the British Rallycross Championship 5 Nations Trophy. And it is Dan Swayland who again is yet to win a round this season, but is championship leader by 10 points to Tony Lynch, who's won the last 4 rounds and the only 4 that he's managed to score points in. Then we've got Ian Biaggi with that mini on the outside row. Then Simon Hart and Paul Buckmaster on the second row. And we're off and we're running in these very treacherous conditions. And Tony Lynch, yet again, with the whole shot, will take P1 in towards turn number 1. And actually, Ian Biaggi is going to get across the bonnet there of Swayland. And while Tony Lynch, who is only again 10 points off the championship lead, has a huge opportunity of closing that gap, although Biaggi has lost out. Yes, he has. So Swayland does find himself in second position. But as it stands, the gap will come down to 7 points. But look at Swayland. He is very close in behind, looking to try and get involved for the lead of this race. And what I love about this championship, it doesn't matter how old the cars are. They are racing like the championship is on the line every single corner. It's brilliant action, has been all season long. And in these wet conditions, it looks like Swayland has maybe got a bit more pace there. Lynch got off the line nicely, but Swayland is not letting him go at all. Tony Lynch, though, does have the lead. Very difficult to overtake. They obviously do not use a joker here as well with the older cars. So if the move is to happen, it has to happen out on track. And Lynch has got a rear view mirror full of Dan Swayland. There's Ian Biaggi, nearly got second position, not quite able to do so. We're coming along the Speedway straight, now heading up towards Brooklyn Hairpin. Through they go, now through Toyos. And then we head up towards the start-finish straight. Dan Swayland on the power, nice and early. Almost a bit of door banger between the two of them. Dan Swayland's going to swing it round the outside. I think he might get the lead of this race. It's all about breaking in towards centres. And I tell you what, Dan Swayland might just be in a position to take his first round win of the season. Through the middle part of the circuit, heading now down towards Carter's Hairpin. And Dan Swayland is staring down the barrel at a round victory, an extension of his championship lead. He came in with an 11-point lead over Simon Hart. With yesterday's round, Tony Lynch has closed it to 10 points. But I think by the time this race is over, the lead might actually be 1 point more than it was coming into this, a different P2. So Tony Lynch will be in P2, and it will be by 11 points. Fantastic stuff. So there is Swayland in the lead, Tony Lynch in second. And then you've got Ian Biaggi in that third position. Then you've got Simon Hart and then Paul Buckmaster. So there is Simon Hart then, who came into this round in second position, will be in third after this round. So it's not been the greatest of events here at Pembrey, but is still in the hunt for a championship. It will go down to the wire, I can guarantee you that. As Ian Biaggi negotiating these very treacherous conditions. The worst conditions we've had so far this season. But in terms of performances this season, we're on board with Dan Swayland. We're on the final lap of the race and he's managed to get himself a fourth, a second, a third, and yesterday a second. And it looks like Tony Lynch's run of dominance, 4 round wins on the bounce, is about to come to an end. And Swayland will not only win this round and have his first round win of the season, will extend his championship lead, and it will be 1 point more than it was coming into this. It's actually 2 points, should I say. It'll be 13 points. It was 11 coming into it. And it's just a fantastic performance from Swayland. So through the Brooklands hairpin, through Toyos, 1 corner to go. And Dan Swayland has finally managed to do it. He's got the monkey off his back. It is a round victory in the Retro Rallycross Championship. As we see a potential run for P3, yes we do. It's a send up the inside of Ian Biaggi from Simon Hart. And as we come through Toyos, he's managed to get it done. He managed to get it done. Brilliant stuff. The final lap it was, and a change of position for the podium. And then we've got Paul Buckmaster a little bit further back there in the Vauxhall Nova. And he will finish in 5th position. But Dan Swayland, who's been Mr. Consistent all season long, it's been such a hotly contested championship with him, Hart and Lynch. But finally, Dan Swayland has got a round victory under his belt.